You're watching Middle Georgia Pride, only on 41 NBC News at 6.
It has all the charm you'd expect in a small Georgia city, but with resources comparable to cities many times its size. Forsyth is Monroe County's seat, the home of the Georgia Department of Corrections, and this week's Middle Georgia Pride. Today, we sit down with the man who runs it all, Mayor Tye Howard. As a child growing up in Forsyth, Georgia, Tye Howard always knew what he wanted to be when he grew up.
Basically, I wanted to be a marine biologist or perhaps a history teacher.
With no political ambitions, even Howard himself is surprised by the position he now holds.
Did I ever think I'd be mayor of the city when I was growing up here? Absolutely not.
After living away from Forsyth for 18 years, Howard came back to find he wasn't satisfied with the way the city was operating. So he ran for mayor and won.
This Tye Howard?
He's been in office 2.5 years now and is still working on his main priority, building camaraderie between city factions and more of a partnership with Monroe County.
I believe that's going to be one of the best legacies is moving city and county and the needs of the people together, because the city and county needs to work together on projects.
Mayor Howard says finding financing to fix aging infrastructure is the city and county's biggest challenge, but praises the city for the infrastructure and industry it has, comparing Forsyth's law enforcement, hospital, and beauty to cities 5 times its size.
Forsyth is quite possibly one of the most beautiful remaining small cities in the United States, and certainly in Georgia.
Located in the exact center of the state, its location is another selling point.
Get to mountains in 3 hours or less. I can get to the coast in 3 hours. It's just excellent with the opportunities that I think exist for everybody.
With so many assets, Mayor Howard expects the city to grow, but is working to make sure expansion is carefully planned so Forsyth keeps the charm it's known for.
It's rewarding from a sense that I believe Forsyth will be 10 times better 20 years from now than it is today. And I think that's the excitement that we see in both citizens and visitors alike. Because
another main priority of Mayor Howard's is public transportation. He's working to bring rail to the state and says it's not just a want, it is a need, and is determined to help make it happen.